Quincy, this is Joel. Boy, this is great news here, girl. Absolutely the best the swing has ever looked on the video on the first swing in a lesson. So that is fantastic. Great work, because see here with the iron, again, the backswing's a little bit above that line, but that's not bad. And then your left arm there is totally parallel to the plane line, which is absolutely what you'd see in a textbook swing. That left arm's parallel to the shaft plane line. So that's fantastic. And we saw that with your driver as well. Left arm's parallel to that plane line, right there at the top. And then the beautiful move here with both that right there, where those hands headed right back toward the plane line there, young lady. Right there and then there. Just beautiful. That is such good work the last few months, Quincy, to get used to that more and more. And there's the through the shaft, through the top of your left shoulder, parallel to the plane line. Right there. So that is glorious. Down the plane line, through the top of your left shoulder. Parallel to the plane line there in your follow through. So that is fantastic. And then this driver from face on and the iron from face on look quite good as well. And your back's even leaned away a bit from the target there, young lady, so that's great. Because your right leg stayed pretty stable and your head went to the right, so that's great to see. And that head's going down some, but that's not terrible. And again, from this angle, it would be nice, right, if that heel was on the ground better. See, those hips are actually stopping. Hey, that's good to see. Those hips are actually stopping right there around impact, so that's giving you some more of that distance there, girl. Keep that heel on the ground even longer, that'll probably create even more distance. You see you're just coming up on your toe a little bit there on that left foot through impact. But boy, those arms are extended beautifully. And those hands are turning over very nicely. Like that a lot, Quincy. That is good work. And then really with the putting, remember, use the chalk line a bunch. And the second thing is do your tees around the hole from 2, 3, 4, 5 feet. And then also put those 3 balls all the way across the green back and forth. Those are the main things that will continue to help you get that putting touch better and better and see the scores come down even more. Congratulations again on the 77 yesterday. Hope you all have a good time at Legendary Run today. Talk to you soon.
This is Joel Suggs. I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend and showing you your swing on the 2D equipment that I have. And so I want to take about 2 or 3 minutes to just show you around Meadowlinks. This is the studio I use in the winter for all my students. You see there's the down-the-line camera angle for our 2D equipment. And then we have the face-on camera angle also. And then what we also have here is 3D equipment to where I can show you your swing from 6 different camera angles with this 3D equipment. And we can get your swing from down to the 1/120th of a second in terms of exactly what your hips, shoulders, and hands are doing in the swing. And then also, I have the most realistic hitting curve I've ever seen from puttersedge.com. So when you hit your full shots, it feels as realistic as possible. And then I have 3 different green speeds for you to practice your putting. 9.5 on the step meter, 10.5 on the step meter, and 12.5 on the step meter. That's benefited my students tremendously. And then also I have a lot of learning aids like this Smart Stick. You can see the rest of those learning aids over here in my bag that we can work on to help you learn the certain fields in the golf swing that you and I both want. And then also I help my students a lot with their equipment through the winter. This is a frequency analyzer where we twang your club and it gives us a reading here. And then also we plot your whole set, each club on these lines to see if the set is really matched or not. Quite often they aren't, and it helps my students tremendously when they find out what clubs are the offending clubs. Then if we get tired of being indoors and we want to go outdoors and hit some, we can do that. It's my daughter, Ellie. Good to see you. I haven't seen her in weeks. No wonder you've been gone, Ellie. You've been out here playing in the snow all this time. But this is our natural turf area. This is closed until April, as you can see, but it's a fantastic area where we can step outside and hit some balls and get some real ball flight. Or, if we get pretty satisfied that things are looking better on the video here, we're kind of cooped up inside and want to go outside, we can step on out and hit balls and see real ball flight for about 5 or 10 or 15 minutes, however long you and I can stand the cold, out into the air, and we see them land at these different flags. I have a yardage book for this driving range. It's the first one I've ever seen in my life where we know exactly what it is with the front, back, and middle of each green. And again, the covered area here is heated, so we stay out there for about 5, 10, 15 minutes, like I said. It enables us to see some ball flight, and then we get satisfied that things are looking the way we want, and we can come back inside, take off our coat, and look again at the video equipment to see how your swing's looking, to make sure that you understand it. And then notice too, my exercise ball up top here, and then also, so I help my students a lot with their fitness through the winter, and then I will help you also with your sports psychology, with your golf psychology from the golfpsych.com people down in Texas. That's helped my students tremendously a lot over the years too. So again, I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend. I look forward to seeing you again out here this summer at Meadowlinks, or even right now in the winter. I have a lot of people that work on their games with me right through the winter. Check out more information about the things I do to help you at joelsuggs.com. Take care.